Acknowledgement, I yield.
Gentleman yields. The chair now recognizes Ranking Member Thompson for his 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, you and I both are from Mississippi, and we know all too well the sense of devastation and hopelessness experienced by disaster survivors. Many of the nonprofits the majority is attacking today under your leadership are the very people who rush to support our constituents in their darkest days. It is a disappointing way to begin your tenure as chairman if your conference does, in fact, select you for that post. Mr. Chairman, you have read the same reporting I have. You've heard the same whispers of concern about the administration's action decimating staff across the department. And you've seen the horrific results of the department's gross incompetence in just six short months. As of July 4th weekend began, the deadliest floods in Texas history were wreaking havoc in communities across the state. Over 130 people died, including nearly 30 campers and counselors at an all-girls Christian summer camp. Now, we know that because of Secretary Noem's policies, FEMA's urban search and rescue teams were not deployed until at least 72 hours after the flooding began, and FEMA's recovery center contracts were allowed to lapse. Disaster survivors called FEMA for help, but it answered only 35% of their calls. As Texans suffered, Secretary Noem was posting glamour shots for her South Dakota official portrait on Instagram. Apparently, federal disaster response can wait, but Instagram posts cannot. President Reagan once said the 9 most terrifying words in the English language were, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." Secretary Noem's DHS has proven that it's far scarier when you call the government for help and no one answers. The Secretary has also allowed ICE to execute racist immigration raids, haphazardly rounding up Americans and migrants alike based on skin color, ethnicity, and the language someone speaks. She has defied court orders to halt deportation and timely returns wrongly deported individuals. Worst of all, the Secretary has overseen the deportation of American citizen children, including a 4-year-old with cancer, which I suppose is something you might expect from someone who's proud of shooting her puppy in the face. The Secretary has empowered unqualified mega lackeys to manage critical anti-terrorism operation charged with protecting our communities from hate-filled violence. As we face increasingly sophisticated cyber threats, the Secretary has harassed nearly 1,000 cyber experts at CISA into quitting their jobs and eliminating its election security work because the president is still upset that he lost the 2020 election. Though she might have been reluctant to respond to the multiple oversight requests made by committed Democrats, she's managed to find time to go on television to gaslight the public. Secretary Noem has a lot of answers for Republicans have impeached cabinet secretaries for less, for noting, in fact. For those reasons, Mr. Chair, pursuant to Clause 2K6 of Rule 11, I move that the committee subpoena Department of Homeland Security Secretary Christy Lynn Noem.
The gentleman yield back.
I yield back.
The gentleman yields back. Is there a motion?
Move to table the motion.
There is a motion to table. The committee will suspend at this time.
Mr. Chairman,
Gentleman's recognized.
parliamentary inquiry, are we waiting on something?
Waiting on members to return to the committee room.
So will you entertain that request from the minority when we don't have enough members to defeat a vote?
Ms. Goldman, the committee hearing at this point is in suspension per the rules. I have the ability to call us into suspension, and that's where we are at this point.
No, I understand. I'm just wondering if you're going to do it similarly and equally for the minority, or you're just going to make it for the majority.
Quality.
Mr. Chairman, I know this is your maiden voyage, but there's a motion on the floor, and you can't recess a motion because the members are not here.
The committee is not in recess, Ranking Member Thompson.
Well, that's what you said.
I'm sorry, the committee has been suspended.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir, Ms. Thompson.
There's a motion before the committee, and I ask that my motion be acted on. You can't suspend it or do anything like that. That's not the rules. Mr. Chairman, the rules don't, of this committee don't allow for just to stop. And I'm just asking that we go forward with the motion.
The chair has already explained where we are at this point, Mr. Thompson, and until additional members return to the chamber, we will not be moving forward.
I'm just saying that if we following the rules of the committee, what you're doing is not in the rule.
Your point has been made and is in the record that you do not feel that I'm following the rules. That has been made clear, Mr. Thompson, and so you can continue to make that and continue to put that in the record if you would like.
Can you cite to us what rule allows for you to suspend until members return? Parliamentary inquiry.
Wow. The people, this is how we break rules all day here. Law and order, folks. That was the most gospel.
Mr. Chairman, I asked the parliamentary inquiry.
Yes, sir, Ms. Goldman.
Can you please cite the rule of the committee that allows you to suspend the hearing to wait for members to come for a vote? I assume you want to follow the rules of the committee as the chairman.
As I understand, Ms. Goldman, it's at the chair's discretion. I have used that discretion, and I have suspended. I understand that you and Mr. Thompson and other members may not be happy with that, but that is the decision.
No, I just want you to follow the rules. Simple question. I assume you want to follow the rules as the acting chairman. So presumably there's a rule that you can cite to that allows you to do this. There is no general discretion of the chair to do whatever the chair wants to do. That is not a rule in the House of Representatives.
All right, at this time, the motion before the chair is a motion to table. That motion to table is privileged. That motion is non-debatable. All those in favor of the motion to table, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, please signify by saying no.
No.
The chair rules that the ayes have it and that the motion prevails.
Mr. Chairman.
I'm assuming that there is a request for a recorded vote. Is that correct, Mr. Thompson?
There is a request
All
for a
right,
recorded
there
vote.
has been a request for a recorded vote. We'll let our clerk get situated. Mr. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Mr. McCall. Mr. Higgins. Aye. Mr. Higgins votes aye. Mr. Jimenez. Aye. Mr. Jimenez votes aye. Mr. Pfluger. Mr. Pfluger votes aye. Mr. Garbarino. Aye. Mr. Garbarino votes aye. Ms. Green. Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Luttrell. Mr. Luttrell votes aye. Mr. Strong. Mr. Strong votes aye. Mr. Burkeen. Mr. Burkeen votes aye. Mr. Crane. Mr. Crane votes aye. Mr. Ogles. Mr. Ogles votes aye. Mrs. Biggs. Mrs. Biggs votes aye. Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans votes aye. Mr. McKenzie. Mr. Knott. Ranking Member Thompson.
Nay.
Ranking Member Thompson votes no. Mr. Swalwell. Mr. Correa. Mr. Correa votes no. Mr. Tanadar. Mr. Tanadar votes no. Mr. Magaziner.
No.
Mr. Magaziner votes no. Mr. Goldman.
No.
Mr. Goldman votes no. Mrs. Ramirez.
No.
Mrs. Ramirez votes no. Mr. Kennedy.
No.
Mr. Kennedy votes no. Mrs. McIver.
No.
Mrs. McIver votes no. Ms. Johnson. Ms. Johnson votes no. Mr. Hernandez. Ms. Poe. Ms. Poe votes no. Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter votes no. Mr. Green. What you got?
Mr. Clerk, how am I recorded?
The chairman is not recorded.
The chair votes aye.
Chairman Guest votes aye.
Are there other members who wish to have their vote recorded or to change their vote? Seeing none, would the clerk please report the tally of the vote?
Mr. Chairman, on that vote, there were 12 ayes and 11 noes.
The motion
order.
passes.
Point of order. Could we please have the list of aye votes read to us and members that voted aye?
The members that voted aye are as follows: Mr. Higgins, Mr. Jimenez, Mr. Pfluger, Mr. Garbarino, Mr. Luttrell, Mr. Strong, Mr. Burkeen, Mr. Crane, Mr. Ogles, Mrs. Biggs, and Mr. Evans, and Chairman Guest.
Were all present to cast their votes?
Mr. Clerk, we're all present and cast for votes, to your knowledge?
Yes, all were present in the room when they voted.
Thank you.
The ranking member has yielded back. At this time, I would recognize myself for my 5 minutes of questioning. I want to